Yep, it's me again. They hate us. They hate me. That's why they give a fuck about me at the same time. As always, JD Miles. The MGTOWs they love to hate. Even the ones that claim everybody loves to hate them, loves to hate MGTOW at the same time. As always, and I'm back again. Again, shout out to Cheese Ed, the host of the Coffee Pot, for bringing this one to our attention. Oh, this is going to be a funny one here. This TikTok feminist claims men are useless, and by the end, her ass gets humbled by guess who? I'm not gonna say who she got humbled by, but I'm gonna I'm gonna make it a surprise here. But enough of me talking. Let's hear what this sexist ass female has to say.
I forgot how useless men are nowadays. I remember a couple weeks ago, my car wouldn't start, and it was the most annoying thing ever because it was 3 a.m. We just got out of a party, like we're tired, just want to go home. My car wouldn't start. So naturally, I call every guy that I know that's in the greater Cincinnati area, right? Half of them were asleep, so I'm not mad at them. But of those that were awake, either they didn't have jumper cables, or they didn't know what to do, or they didn't know how to do it, blah, 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 blah. Now, I'm not...
Sorry if I had to cut this video off, but I got to say this right here. If you call people at 3 o'clock in the morning while they're asleep, and it's not a medical emergency, there's a pretty good chance they will cuss you the fuck out. And I mean straight up. It's not a medical emergency. No one's in the hospital. You just calling to see, for whatever reason, you'll get cussed the fuck out. But I digress. Let's continue on with the video.
For gender roles, but come on now.
All right, I think it's funny that you say that men are useless, even though your first instinct was to call all the men you know.
Oh, shit. Drink the coffee. It'll make you feel better. Let's go. I hope, they're giving kids coffee these days? What's going on?
You know? Also, why couldn't you done it? One of your hashtags in the video was girl power.
Oh, shit. Drink the coffee. It'll make you feel better. Get him.
Strong and independent. Why couldn't you do it? Why did you need a man? This kind of sexist, don't you think?
Kid got game. And furthermore, this 13-year-old kid just called out all of her contradictions. If men are useless, why are you calling men up at 3 o'clock in the morning? If men are useless, why she can't do the shit by herself? But men are useless. Oh, all girl power. She's strong and independent. Last time I checked, strong and independent women don't need a man. So why she's disappointed that she's calling men once again at 3 a.m. Either they asleep, or they don't have what she needs, or don't know how to fix it. But she wants to call men useless, men strong, independent. Let me go ahead and just say this right here, right now. Any female that claims she's strong and independent and don't need a man is full of shit. Because if that was really the case, why do they always contradict themselves? That don't make no sense. You're strong, ma'am. You're independent. You don't need a man, ma'am. And because the men don't want to help you because you can't do it by yourself, now you want to sit there and say, oh, the men are useless. And to make it even more of an embarrassment, a 13-year-old kid tells you about yourself. I mean, when I first seen the video, I nearly fell out my seat laughing. Ain't nothing more embarrassing than getting schooled by a 13-year-old kid. Nothing more embarrassing than that. And that's the thing I do not understand at all. If they don't need a man, why are they crying because a man don't want to help them? Is it the fact that they've been lying this whole entire time that they don't need a man when in actuality they do? Come on. You can't make this shit up. I mean, even a kid understands that this is just straight up bullshit. So I'm looking at it like this. The next time they say they're strong and independent and they don't need a man, and at the moment a man doesn't help them, and now they want to call men useless, I want them to be reminded of this video right here when a 13-year-old kid completely humbles a dumb modern feminist. After all, girl power, strong, independent, all these are the traits of a feminist. And I know a certain male feminist is gonna be in their feelings because of this shit, but there's no fighting this situation. She made her choice. But straight up, everybody thinks these kids out here are dumb. And believe me, I got 2 sons. And they catching up on a whole lot of shit while even me having to teach them. As far as you concerned, to me, to all you youths out there, learn from the mistakes of the adults that came before you. Don't let don't let these certain adults use you like a remote control because they'll have you going down that same old tore up road. Peep the game. Look what's happening, and make your decisions. But nevertheless, I said what I had to say. The link to Cheese I Said, the host of the Coffee Pots full video, will be in the link in the description box. I said what I had to say. I'm done, and I'm out this bitch. Later.